So it looks like the rumors Blueface started a while back about Chrisean sleeping with Offset when he was still married to Cardi was true after all, because Chrisean's own sister and her best friend just came out to spill the tea on what really happened. And baby, it turns out Offset was indeed putting Chrisean through the mattress. When Blue initially made these allegations, no one took him seriously because it seemed like he was just trying to come for Chrisean and make her look crazy. Hell, even Offset had the audacity to deny it, but of course we all know we can't take a word that Offset says seriously because he's a raging serial cheater and all he did the whole time he was with Cardi was cheat and lie to her. But even with all of this, him blowing Chrisean's back out was definitely not on anyone's bingo card. That's for damn sure. Now, as I said, before Chrisean got into this mess with her sister and her best friend and they ended up exposing her, Blue had already told us about this affair back in 2023 when Chrisean said she was going to get rid of the ridiculous tattoo of him that she got of him. For some reason, her wanting to get the tattoo removed pissed him off, and he began crashing out on the internet by exposing her and Offset. He said, "Being tatted on a girl is not a flex. You literally effed Cardi B husband a couple of weeks ago. I'm tired of guys looking at me while they sleeping with you. Get the rest of them gone ASAP, please." But as I said, Offset, being the liar he is, immediately denied everything. He said, "I ain't never talked or touched that lady. Real talk, man, you need some help." Chrisean also denied it and even claimed that the reason Blue was crashing out this bad was because she found gay corn on his phone and he was afraid that she'd expose him for being DL. You just crashing out making up-ish. Let's talk about how I saw gay corn in your recent search history. That's why I honestly got the tattoo cover up, bro. I had a zesty guy on my face, dude. Nothing wrong with being bisexual. Just let her be know before she fall in love, weirdo. Oh, but baby, Blue didn't let those DL allegations stop him from still exposing her. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Chrisean made that DL stuff up just to throw the whole thing off. I mean, Blue is currently in jail right now, and we've all heard the stories about how those men in jail get down when they are just without any women. But that still didn't stop her from marrying him and moving into his house to wait for him to get released. If he was really gay, as she said, and she really wasn't into rainbow men, she wouldn't still be hung up on him. Anyway, Blue wasn't here for the gay stuff she was talking about, and he said, "So you ain't F Cardi husband November 10th at 4 a.m. at the house in LA? I'm making this up? Try to keep your secret, but you keep popping it off these apps. I'ma only state facts every time." And guess what? Blue wasn't lying about the date because on November 10th, Chrisean and Offset were spotted in LA for French Montana's birthday party. So there's a chance they hooked up after the party. I'm not saying that's what happened, but per what Blue said, the timeline makes sense. To make things even worse, Blue's mom, Carlissa, also supported him when she made this comment that said, "Blue do a lot, but he don't lie." Cardi also went live the very day Blue made this allegation, and she announced that she and Offset had separated. She also said she knew about Chrisean and Offset, but she didn't care enough to do her own investigation and to get to the bottom of it because she was done with him anyway.
I've been single for a minute now. I know today has been an eventful day. I don't pay mind to none of that. Like, I don't care about none of that. I don't want you to put me none of that. I don't know if y'all been getting clues from me for my live. I mean, I don't know if you guys been getting clues from me for my lives or from my stories when I put some certain music or from my own followings. When it comes for today's events and stuff, I don't know if it's true. I don't think it's true. I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to I'm not afraid, I just don't know how, to tell the world.
Anyway, fast forward to 2 months ago. Chrisean got into it with her best friend, Janet, and Janet decided to go live and spill the tea about Chrisean and Offset. She confirmed that Chrisean really did sleep with Offset. She said the reason why Chrisean let Offset drill her out was because she wants to be like Cardi, and she felt like sleeping with her man was the closest she could get to living the life Cardi does.
Home wrecker, so it's like, you try to home wreck Cardi B shit because you want to be like her. So it's like, What did you say? You left your earring or your ring on purpose so Cardi could see it? Oh yeah, that's when I went all out. That's when I was like, we committing adultery now? Oh girl, that's not God. That's how I knew how to cut people off. And I didn't even go that day because she kept saying, I'm gonna go da da da, and I was like, no, why? I love Cardi. Why would you do that? No. And then what the happened? We all looking for Chrisean, and this bitch over there, and she left us, and I was like, damn, you left us for some that's not even yours, and that's Mary.
Well, fast forward to a few days ago, Chrisean got into it with her sister, Chastity, and she confirmed that she was actually the babysitter that Chrisean left Junior with so she could go and sleep with Offset. She said Chrisean even bumped into Cardi's daughter, Kulture, when she went over there to sleep with Offset, and he introduced Chrisean to Kulture. Just minutes after introducing Chrisean to his little girl, he went on to spread her legs open in his bedroom and slept with her while Cardi was away. She said, tell Cardi B it's true. I was a babysitter one night too. While Blue was at the house sleeping, I had Junior while Chrisean went to see you-know-who. I have pictures and screenshots of the night Blue was sleeping at the house while she snuck out. Offset, how can you even do that to your queen? And she was around y'all daughter before. Shaking my effing head. Now, the crazy thing about Chastity revealing all of this is that she and Chrisean used to be really locked in at one point, so no one was expecting her to turn on Chrisean like this. She was even babysitting Junior when Chrisean was in prison, and Blue was dealing with his own legal issues. Now, you're probably wondering why Chastity would do this when she and Chrisean have been through so much together. And don't forget that they are literally biological siblings too. Well, it's because Chrisean went on live and said some really awful things about Chastity and her deceased baby. Chrisean pretty much blamed Chastity for her own kid's death and said Chastity made the now deceased 1-year-old boy OD.
Talking about me, bro. Oh God. Hey y'all, chat. Look this up, bro. Look up her cases, bro. She went to jail for her kid his head open with a lunchbox. All that street she's popping, look at her cases. All her charges is from an innocent baby in the head, her baby. And then her next child, I don't know how old he was, probably 1 year old. He overdosed because of her. She was about to go to jail for, you know how she got out of it? She pleaded schizophrenia. They took a hair sample. That's what they diagnosed her with. Them people ain't sending you home if you bust a little kid head open after 2, bro, they giving you way more time than what you actually done. Y'all, look up Chastity Malone. Cause it's weird how she trying to play with me, say all this weird that the fans, they not even fans. It's people that don't with me trolling the internet. Cause if you me, you would just keep all that that's trying to bring me down out your mouth. You feel what I'm saying? But instead, you troll me for clout, trying to prove a point, but also trying to hurt me because I said no. I did not want to give you no more money, bro. I didn't do it to you, bro. And that's fine, bro. It get lonely at the top. I never had family in the first place, bro. Y'all start coming around because I blew up. Y'all couldn't deal with it. Now we beefing. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. You're evil as talking about I'm evil. You're the evil one. Why did you kill your son?
Ooh, child, it's a mess. And if these rumors about Chrisean sleeping with Offset is true, then this is a new low even for her. She basically contributed to the failure of Offset and Cardi's marriage when she slept with Offset knowing very well he was married. As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said her response was nothing but deflecting. She never said she lied, and the nerve of her to talk about somebody else's child when she's the reason her son is disabled. She doesn't think that's violation? I really tried to show her some grace, but she's a lot. Offset desperate as hell to sleep with Kerr. She can't care about nobody babies when she not taking care of Junior. Another person said, Offset is a dusty ninja and Chrisean is so lame and she plays with the Lord. Needs to focus on her child and her life. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Chrisean allegedly sleeping with Offset? Do y'all think Offset sleeping with Chrisean was the last straw for Cardi? Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.